You know, I was having another conversation with a friend, and I'm not gonna out her by name, but she's
throw us a like, people.
She's gay, and
if you want.
Anyway, throw us a like. Gay. So she's gay, but anyway, she's pretty. I don't want to say active, but she's pretty passionate about things like gay rights and representation. Mm-hmm. And we don't really ever get into it, but sometimes I have to like point out to her, it's like, yeah, but the things you're pointing out are actually not all that inclusive. So for example, what was she was talking about the latest Beauty and the Beast, where I guess the LeFou character was gay, which is fine, but here's my shtick. Totally makes sense for LeFou to be gay because he's always hanging around Gaston, and I mean, it would add a layer to the character, in my opinion. But in the movie, they don't touch on this until the very end, and it's like this quick cut of him, and I don't remember if he kisses the dude, but he's dancing with a guy. I think there might be a quick peck, I don't remember. But I'm like, that's supposed to be representation?
Oh, yeah, it's like...
That's like a split second. That's nothing.
Yeah, he wants.
That's not even good pandering. And then... But then that prompted it. I'm like, oh, and don't even get me started. I'm like, how are you not pissed at... He's just hanging around. How are you not pissed at Star Wars and the nonsense they pulled? It's like, what do you mean? I was like, okay, none of these... There are no gay characters in Star Wars except for the two girls that kiss real quick in the background when everyone's celebrating the defeat of the First Order.
They were just throwing it in to make people
pandering.
Happy. That's all it is. It's like, look, dude, if you have a good movie, you don't need any of that bullshit. You don't need to add anything. Like, now the thing is, if it fits into the storyline,
right?
Sure, but like to just throw it in just to make every group happy.
Well, even throwing it in for representation, like honest representation, is one thing. But we all know, like, we know what you're doing.
We know.
We get it. You can have very compelling gay characters. It's not hard, because you just have to write a good character.
Yeah.
And they're, depending on the context of the story, their sexuality can be integral to the plot, or it can just be a layer to the character. But the point is, it's a well-written character, just like you can have well-written characters of any gender or any ethnicity or any species for that matter. It just has to be a well-written, well-rounded character.
It's not that hard. They made a fucking dog ruler of the world in Dragon Ball. I mean, God, come on.
Pretty sure that was a wish.
You think so?
That's the prevailing theory.
I never thought about that. Well, you had talking fucking animals in it anyway. Only some, though. It's like, you know, you had normal dogs, but then you had Mr. Wolfie, you know. Oh, that little boy saved us all.